What's going on, guys? Big old Birch here. I'm just kidding, guys. That's the channel, that's the name of the channel. It used to be Birchie's Vlogs, but I just realized what I wanted to do on this channel is kind of different from what I want to do on my gaming channel, and I'm really enjoying taking over this channel and doing stuff with it because it's more of a personal side of me. But I still do play games. I have Infinite Warfare, the trial right now. I'm actually going to be uploading a video in a few days, probably after the 20th, talking about that. But today we're going to do another dip review. We're going to be talking about Stoker's mint. Yeah, Stoker's mint. My first mint that I ever tried was Copenhagen mint, and it was pretty good. I don't know if you can see it there, but it was really good. Copenhagen mint. It tasted good. There wasn't a problem with it. And then I switched over to Copenhagen Straight, and then I went to Copenhagen Extra Long Cut Natural Natty, as they call it, Cope Natty, or Natty in general. It's any naturals they call Natty. But just for you guys that don't know that, I don't want you to hear me and think something else. But today I switched over to Stoker's from Bobby Stoker's about a week ago, and my first Stoker's was natural because I was kind of burnt on Copenhagen mint and I didn't really like it, so I went with the more natural flavor, and it was really, really good. I want to say that I like Copenhagen natural, or Copenhagen straight, sorry, not natural, straight. I went to Stoker's straight, sorry. Copenhagen straight's been really good to me, but I did enjoy Stoker's straight. It wasn't sweet. It had that just boldness of it. It wasn't sweet at all. It was boldness, somewhat like a Grizzly would be. It was not sweet at all, which was kind of good. It was more like I don't know. I really like those dips that kind of have that earthy taste like natural would. It had a mixture of that with like this odd boldness of flavor, and it was odd. But we all know the greatest thing about Stoker's is the long cut. It's easy to be pinched. The only negative thing about that is if you like nicotine, you're not going to get as much nicotine. Now Stoker's, if you're wanting to go with a dip where you don't want a lot of nicotine, you're going to get nicotine, so don't worry. You're going to feel that buzz if you put a big hogger in. But if you want to start out dipping, I would go with Stoker's. Maybe a Stoker's Wintergreen, maybe not Stoker's Wintergreen, but Stoker's mint definitely. Wintergreen possibly. I don't know about Stoker's straight because I said it is a little bit bold for me. Like, it doesn't bother me, but if someone was new to dipping, like, it did hit me hard. Like, not with a buzz or anything, but I put it in there. I was like, wow, that's got a lot of flavor to it, which that's usually Stoker's in general. But if you're wanting to get a lot of flavor, if you can handle the flavor without puking at the beginning, go ahead and try Stoker's. Simply because when you get a brand new can, you might not be able to get your fingers into it, and you might get like a little pinch and you'll pull out just a big old giant dip. Anyways, we're going to put it in right now and we're going to see what we think about it. I already know what I think about it. I'm just going to give you guys the advice. So how do we pack? And you don't even need to pack Stoker's. I'm packing this simply because I got it lower to I got about a little less than half a can there. I don't want to mess it up. Okay. Put it in big. I ain't too big. It's falling apart. Now you guys are probably going to be judging me because you saw me do a lip pull. The reason I've been doing a lip pull is because I've been practicing a little bit, because I'm putting it right here. So my gums aren't as, I usually put it on the other side. My gums are even lower than that just because that's where I always put it. And it sucks because I do that. But I wanted to get more flavor, but it's so tight right there. I don't know if it's just because I'm fat, and it's like my face is like, no more kissing, you get too fat. That was not even funny, but sorry to you fat guys. But I don't know the problem. All I know is I've been practicing it. You can do that. You could also just stick it in there and get it all in your teeth. Or if you have a little dip down there, you can, like a little dip in your gums at work. The mud jug, as all these guys say, the mud jug of the day. I'm not into that, but we're using this green one. Or green one, that's orange, like my shirt, or we can use a camel. I'll see both. So that's all I had to say. I mean, that's not all I have to say, but that's all I was talking about at the beginning. The flavor is absolutely amazing. Like, I haven't even had a dip in, I haven't had a dip in probably 12 hours, because I had one right before I got home, and that was like a few hours later, and then I slept. So it's probably been over 12 hours since I had a dip, and the flavor just hit, and it's amazing. One place, with Stoker's, it's really cool to, you can almost put Stoker's anywhere, but like I said, I've been trying to put it in the front a little bit more. That wasn't too big. I'll probably add to it in a little bit, but I've been putting it on the sides. That's one thing about Stoker's. It's got so much juice. Gosh, it's flavorful. You just spit it constantly because it's that good. Now, on the other side, the buzz isn't as great as you would get with like Copenhagen, of course, because the cut's probably longer and there's not that much nicotine in it in general. But I do enjoy it. It's a good dip if you're driving somewhere. If you're busy, if you don't want to use pouches, you can, and it's cheap. Did I mention I only paid like right under $2 for this? With tax, of course. But it's really good. It's something, if you don't want to use pouches for your first thing, you just want to jump into something, go ahead and go with Stoker's because it's really cheap. If you don't know if you're going to like dipping, you can just spend a few dollars, like $1, $2 on it. If you're in the East, I know Tennessee, that's how much it is. I don't know about other areas. I mean, it is usually cheaper. And if you enjoy it, you can buy tubs for like $9 if you really like Stoker's. But like I said, the good thing about Stoker's is it's really cheap, a lot of flavor. It's got a huge, it's really pinchable. It's got a huge long cut into it. And it's good for new dippers too, because sometimes like pouches and stuff, you don't want to use pouches. You go ahead and get some Stoker's. You can put it in there. It'll stay right there. It's extremely easy to take out. If you guys have ever dipped Copenhagen extra long cut, it's a little bit longer than that. Like I said, that flavor is really, really good. I usually don't even spit this much, but I don't know, that is a lot of spit. I'm getting a lot of flavor. It just keeps it. Like my mouth is, I guess it's just because I haven't had a dip in a long time, but it's really good. You taste the mintiness of it. It doesn't have such a mint to it, to be honest, that like it makes you feel like you're brushing your teeth. It's nice and mellow, actually. Like I said, the buzz isn't too great from it. Like I didn't put enough in right now probably to get a buzz, but I'm not really buzzing right now. But yesterday I got a buzz from it, and if you hear anything in the background, that's a phone, an alarm going off. It's somewhere in the other room, and it ain't my stuff, so I'm not messing with it. Yeah, but Stoker's is a really good dip. If I could compare it to anything, it would be like a mixture of, in my opinion, it has the mintiness. It's a little mellower than Copenhagen mint, but it has a lot of flavor, like Grizzly probably, like the bold. Now people always say the mintiness of Copenhagen, but a little bit mellowed, but the boldness of Grizzly, and the cut of like a Chew, or like a little shorter than Chew. It's not going to be as long as Chew. Don't think that, because there's strains like that big, but it is really, really long cut, and it's good for you. It helps out a lot with keeping it in place. I probably sound stupid on here. If any of y'all know me on here, just don't judge me. I enjoy this. Someone's got to do the videos. I have some friends on here and stuff, so if there's a next video, I'm actually probably going to go on. I'm going to do some Copenhagen reviews, because you might not know it, but I'm going to compare. If you want to see a battle between these, if you guys want to see any dips, I'm probably going to go pick up a can of Wintergreen Stoker's, because I've never been a fan of Wintergreen. When I first started dipping, I went with Wintergreen. But that was in the days where I barely put any in it. I'd start wanting to puke and stuff and not feeling good and just lay in the cup because I was passed the hell out. But on this channel, another thing I was going to throw out there, the channel name is Big Ol' Birch. But don't call me Big Ol' Birch. Just call me Birch. Like I said, I got some gaming videos coming up. That's on my other channel. I'll link that in the, under the channel art. And if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like to know you were here. You don't screw it. You don't have to like the video. Just comment you were here. Give it an honest opinion. We do opinions here. We do constructive criticism. Don't say, hey, you're a fat dick and you don't got any talent and you're stupid and you need to get off YouTube or go kill myself. Or many of you guys come from the gaming community. You usually say that you 360 no scope bang my mom. I mean, if you did that, good for you. She's over 50 and I mean, she's an old lady, but hell, if you did it, I mean, I'm not going to congratulate you. That's my mom will probably kick your ass, but but anyways, guys, if you want to subscribe to the channel, we're going to do some more things. I'm wanting to get into vlogging and stuff. It's kind of a long video. I hope you did enjoy it. Remember to leave a comment if you were here. Leave a comment if you want to see anything else, any dip reviews or any comparisons, or just leave a comment if you want to say, hey, have a good day. Anyways, guys, please subscribe, because I am trying to grow this channel a little bit. Just give me at least 10 subscribers and I'll be happy. Anyways, guys, it's been good. I'll see you in the next video. I'm gone.